of both of these teams, offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Risache. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fournier in at the 2 spot. And he gets that one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Hayes, the pass to Fournier. Here's Risache. The 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And you see how dangerous Risache can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
It's Exum on the wing. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Mills. It's Giddey on the wing. Clock at 6. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now, this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now Hayes. Shoots from 14, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Fournier. Wembanyama, screen on Giddey. Fournier for 3. The offensive rebound. And he makes it.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Ingles passes to Giddey. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Inside, Fournier. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide-open man.
Hayes against Mills. Wembanyama screen. Hayes for 3. Drills it from deep. Hayes has got his second basket on the night. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Exum outside. Here's Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 8. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Sarr. Fournier with the ball. Here's Risache. There's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Right side, Mills. Exum outside. Takes a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Wembanyama, pass to Hayes. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Wembanyama. It's stolen away. Here's Ingles. 4 seconds left. He's off on that one.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Green. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ingles from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. That one's no good. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
We've got Dyson Daniels. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. Risache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward. Here's Risache, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Drops in the 3. Batum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Green out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And since the All-Star break, these teams have been swatting down shots left and right.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Here's Daniels. He's scoreless. Pass to Simmons. Simmons is doubled to the paint. Here's Baines. That shot off. We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Rupert in at point guard. Just 5 on the clock. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Daniels. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And the basket is good.
Just bouncing off contact. Sorry, man. 2 points the hard way.
Here's Giddey. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
There's a minute 12 left in the second. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Here's Giddey. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Down low, Sarr. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
It's Giddey on the wing. Coulibaly defending. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Daniels, guarded by Batum. Daniels misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Sarr passes to Sajang. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 ticks left to play in the first half. From deep, Giddey. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
The tray at the horn knocks it all up. They have the momentum going into the locker room.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
You take a look at the visitors. They haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture? How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... And that's it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Exum in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Giddey passes to Ingles. Landale with a screen from deep. Giddey. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Fournier. The rebound by Ingles. Here's Mills. Landale. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Hayes with a screen. The 3 from Rizachet. Nails it from beyond the arc. Rizachey's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 21, and the shot's good.
Well, you call for a screen, you find the window, and you execute in pick-and-roll action. That is Josh Giddey at his best.
Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Exum. Pass to Wembanyama. 4-3. The shot off that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Mills for 3. Nails it from 3. Mills has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this is a big part of Patty Mills' job, right? Knocking down three-point shots.
Wemby putting on a show.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Mills. The 3. Counted from distance. Mills has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Amongst the best in the league once he gets in rhythm. And in a catch and shoot, that's Patty's game to a T.
As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Here's Yabusele. Green covering. Pass to Batum. A minute 6 left to play in the 3rd. Fournier for 3. On target from range. Fournier's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
And that one's good. Simmons.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's Fournier. Gobert with a screen on Mills. The shot by Fournier, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. On the wing, Fournier. Batum with a screen on Simmons. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Rudy Gobert, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Jang in at the point. That evens the score.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Thibault. Pass to Green. Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 5. That one rolls around and rims out.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Jang to take the lead. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Simmons looking around. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Simmons. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So both teams changing it up here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Hayes. The baseline, Jay. And that one is right through the heart.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Gets a very good look and converts.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Giddey. And he can't get that one. Fournier with some nice D. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Shoots over Ingles. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Giddey. Fournier with some nice D. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Here's Riza Shea. Giddey defends. Rizachet, no good.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Ingles, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got
When you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Kazanya's shot is off. Pass to Papanikolaou. Sharks grabs the board. It's Herzonia in the corner. Here's Smith. The 11-footer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just no panic from Giannis. He's excellent at making sure to get off a good look in time.
Smith kicks to Hezonja. Pass to Saric. Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Over in the corner, Zubac. It's Saric, top of the key. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, "You have any ideas?" Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Sinks that one from the post. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lets it go with a 3. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Now here's Saric. Pass to Hezonja. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Drains the three-pointer. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Fires the 3. Not gonna go that time.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Calathes. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And that one drops for him.
Oh, a bulldozer in the painted area. Man, Bogdanovich does not back down.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Smith outside. Comes up empty down low. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. Now Dorsey. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Screen by Smith. Pass to Bogdanovich. Smith sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hand.
Here's Dorsey. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Intercepted. Here's Bogdanovich. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Charalampopoulos. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:15 left in the first half of the game. Here's Sharch, and he hits it to tie the game up. Sharch has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. Shoots. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The shot by Sharch, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Giannis. Giannis says, "Get off me."
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Sharch. Zubac's with it. Here's Smith. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Well, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show. Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thanks for spending half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Sharch. Then it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 slot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Screen by Sharch. Down low. And Smith with the stuff.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And he makes that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Azania. Now here is Smith. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Ivica Zubac. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Here's Azania following the basket by Giannis. To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Calathes, covered by Smith. Floats one up. Calathes gets the bucket. Calathes has got 6.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Smith. And the shot is good. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Antetokounmpo inside. Charge is there. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Smith the pass to Azania. Smith outside. Saric outside. Hazonia on the wing. Saric outside. Pass to Zubac. Clock is at 3. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Here's Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. Antetokounmpo through contact.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
To the left side wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Calathes grabs the board.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Inside. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Calathes. He has 6. The fadeaway. That shot missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Bogdanovic. Good on the 13-footer. Bogdanovic has got 7 points in the game. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Here's Kelly Zykis. To the inside, Antetokounmpo battles through traffic and lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Here's Perkichin. Hits the jumper.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when the three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Saric off target from three-point range. Out left to the wing. Papanikolaou kicks to Antetokounmpo. Can he keep it going? Saric grabs the board. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Zubac. Hezonja on the wing. To the middle. Here's Smith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Antetokounmpo against Saric. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Saric in the corner. Pass to Smith. From outside the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Smith. Takes it from 10 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Giannis with it now, guarded by Saric.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now Smith. Hezonja with the ball. Smith feeling it out a bit. Can't cash in from close range. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Yes!
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And that one misses. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From downtown, that shot off. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Short, that's good.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Season now, as a player, does it feel that way, or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smith, Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric, and it's Hezonja in at the 3.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
Here's Hezonja. Smith outside. Pass to Saric. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's De Silva. About a minute into this first quarter. Now Schroeder. There's the screen. Shoots. It's rebounded by Zubac.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Saric. And here's Smith. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Outside Schroeder. To the left wing. Here's De Silva. Saric covers. Back to Schroeder. It's rebounded by Zubac.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Saric outside. Pass to Smith. 1:52 left in the first. Here's Zubac. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen. Pass to Wagner. Spins. Scores off the spin.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Perkichin. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Out to Schroeder. Wagner with a screen. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Pass to Smith. Outside Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. Defended by Bogdanovich. Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. Lets it go from 11. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Saric outside. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Washington. Count the basket.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
They set the pick. Shoots from the baseline. Count that bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Hartenstein. Yep, count it.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. He's got 5. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
Here's De Silva. No made baskets yet. Here's Washington. It's hauled in by Saric.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Plays so big inside. I mean, Bogdanovich uses his frame so well.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Back to Schroeder. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Here's the three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Perkichin. Lets it go from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Wagner outside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Zubats. For 3, Smith. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. "17 seconds left in the second period. Šarić outside. Pass to Azonia. Now here's Smith with 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 3. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
We've got Ivica Zubats. Dario Šarić is out there with Smith, and it's Azonia in at the small forward position. Back to Šarić. Smith outside. Pass to Zubats. Here's Azonia. For 3, Smith. He buries it from 3. Smith's got 11 points.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Nails the baby hook. 11 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Smith outside. Zubats with it. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Azonia. And the bucket is good.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And with the voting just about finished, let's see who's likely to make an appearance at this year's dunk contest. This is a talented group of guys.
It certainly is, B.A., and I'm really looking forward to this contest. These aerial artists who are going to have a lot of fun pulling out all the stops to wow the judges and make the crowd go wild.
Well, you look at Wagner, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And we should have our final list of competitors in the coming days. So we'll share that with you as soon as we have it.
No matter what that final list looks like, safe to say, this dunk contest is going to be one for the books.
Outside Schroeder. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to De Silva. Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by Šarić. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to De Silva. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Smith. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
Proven once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Azonia. Now Smith. To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8 points now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Wagner outside. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Wagner's got 12 points. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wagner. The shot. Misses the jumper. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Outside Bogdanović. There's the triple. That one is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Washington outside. It's Hartenstein, high post. For 3. No good that time. Bogdanović on the wing. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Wagner. From 12 feet. And he gets it to go.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Wagner. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And it's tied up with that one.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Smith. And he drains the turnaround J.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Here's Wagner. Pass to De Silva to take the lead. And Azonia pulls it down. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Smith right side. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Wagner outside. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And is blocked. And here's Sharch. Pass to Smith. No good from 11 feet. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Now Wagner. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to Smith. Count it!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. And Azonia pulls it down.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Takes the three. It's rebounded by Wagner. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
It's off. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic...
already set in.
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at center. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Fournier against Giddey. Ingles with a screen on Fournier. Clock at 6. Mills looking it over. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
The sweet spot, the comfort zone for Patty Mills.
Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. Now Hayes, covered by Mills. Fournier gets a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Giddey, and here's Ingles outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, just another weapon in the arsenal of Joe Ingles, right? The catch-and-shoot game on point.
Wembanyama, a screen on Giddey. 2 points, that one goes. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
From deep Ingles. Here's Landale. Banked in off the glass. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Saw. Wembanyama, a screen on Ingles. Sarr's shot is off.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And Mills kicks to Giddey. Ingles with the screen for Giddey. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. 9 feet out. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes. Hayes has got his 3rd assist on the night. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. And you take a look at this home team. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. Ingles up top. It's stolen by Gobert. Now Reza Shea. He takes it in. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Simmons. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Well, Simmons, guys, always encouraging him to fire from the mid-range. Nice delivery there.
Reza Shea with it. He has 5. For three, Fournier. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the...
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Batum, and it's Reza Shea in at the shooting guard. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Drills it from outside.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Yabusele out there with Gobert. Then there's Reza Shea. And it's Batum in at the small forward. We've got Josh Green. Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Reza Shea. He's got 8. Yes, that goes in. Reza Shea's got 5 points in the quarter. Reza Shea's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Batum is out there with Yabusele. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Reza Shea in at the 2. Daniel. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, the big man keeps his eyes open, surveys the floor, and delivers the pass exactly when needed.
It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Josh Giddey is out there with Simmons. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Furphy in at the 4-man position. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. BA, thank you. Pass to Batum. Here's Wembanyama. Elbow shot. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Green finds Giddey. Down low. Here's Langdale.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look here at the visitors. Holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. On the wing, Giddey. He's guarded by Fournier. The 3 from Mills. Sinks the triple. Mills has got his second basket of the night.
Amongst the best in the league once he gets in rhythm. And in a catch and shoot, that's Patty's game to a T.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sarr's shot is off. gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Ingles. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, Joe Ingles is the master at staying under control as he tries to finish. He is so fundamentally sound.
Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Fournier. Sarr sets the screen for Fournier. And here's Mills. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Mills has got 9.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
In the Western Conference, Josh Giddey.
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to. Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
And that about wraps it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Zachary Rizachet has been, in a word, sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Sarr. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Fournier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Giddey. Back to Exum. Here's Landale. Over Hayes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's Landale. A three-pointer off the mark. Landale's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Wembanyama. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And here is Ingles. He's got 6, and Giddey gets it to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So both teams making some changes here. Let's check out the NBA blocks leaders. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Alex Sarr, 3rd.
Those two have both mastered the art of the shot block. And believe me, guys, it is an art. It's not all about size.
Green deciding where to go with it. Ingles passes to Green. Inside. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cans it from downtown.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Down low. And Rizachet. The bucket on the assist from Fournier. Rizachet's got 12.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Got a hand on it. Outside Fournier. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 10 points for him.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Pass to Ingles. There's the three. And the three ball is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Nice shot by Gobert.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ingles with the ball. Now here's Mills. 12 points for him. Hits the three-point bomb.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Gobert can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
To the wing on the left. Outside, Green. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Ben Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Green. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Baines in at the 5 spot.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Daniels. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Song. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now, Ingles. Giddy with it. To the paint. Here's Landale.
Reads the defense perfectly right there. Pretty dime by Josh Giddey.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. There's the drive. Here's Rieseshay. It's deflected. Now here's Giddey, covered by Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Fournier. Wembanyama, a screen on Giddey. The shot's good from Fournier.
Wow. Evan Fournier, calm in the face of the storm. Big-time shot.
Here's Giddey. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Free throw, no good for Giddey. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And how about the young fellow. Wembanyama with a big-time bucket.
Fournier against Giddey. Pass to Exum. Now Giddey. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That is a big one, folks. Giddey gives them exactly what they need when they need it.
Wembanyama, left side. Misses the baby hook. Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Giddey. Money!
Oh, my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Fournier. Giddey defending. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Hayes. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Giddey kicks to Mills. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama passes to Sarr. No good on the triple. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And so the
Up on the halfway point of the season. What things change for teams at this stage?
Well, I think there's just a lot more definition, right? BA, you're talking about the minutes that you're playing, the roles that you're playing, who's established, the type of skill set that they bring to each and every contest. So the rust is off, players are in great shape, and now the team is tuning themselves in to a higher standard of play.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Lyles, the pass to Barrett. 13 feet out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's long. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. First trip to the line for him here, and he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Pass to Azonia. Now Smith. Here's Perkichin. To the paint. Banked it in off the glass.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Barrett. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Smith against Murray. Smith right side. Over Murray. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
That one's good. This game is all even.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years, and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 15 in his last outing. From the line, yep, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the home team. They're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. 56 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Perkichin. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shot from the top of the key. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
Luguentz-Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, Brooks. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
We've got Brandon Clark, Luguentz-Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one.
And that's exactly how you make a statement. He pulls off a move we might not even see in the slam dunk contest.
You think he planned that one? I think it looked like he had one of those dunks that just kind of happens.
I agree.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
We've got Luguentz-Dort, R.J. Barrett out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Brooks in at the three. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Dort grabs the miss. We've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Barrett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the three. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Brooks, the pass to Dort. .157 left in the half. Here's Barrett. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Barrett's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Zubac. Left side, Bogdanovic. Šarić with it. 6 to shoot. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Here's Lyles. Back to Murray. Pass to Barrett. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Zubac.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovic just got 6 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Lyles. Zubac with the steal. Here's Šarić. Up and in on the layup. Šarić has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, Šarić on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. To stop the run, that one's good for 2. He's got 12.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
There seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality.
Now let's take a moment. And that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Smith. Dario Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hezonja in at the 3, a small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. Murray against Smith. Zubac with a screen on Murray. The 3, Smith fires in the triple. Smith's got 10.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Outside Murray. Pass to Olynyk from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Šarić. Smith outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Here's Murray. And it's in there. Murray's got his first points of the night.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Here's Šarić. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 13-footer. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Pass to Hezonja. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Here's Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Murray against Smith. A deep three. That one doesn't drop.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 16. Takes a three. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Timeout. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
And you look at Smith. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
Second free throw, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Off target from outside. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third for the lead. And Murray with the lay-in. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Bogdanovich. And there's a pick. He hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Up 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brooks, the pass to Alexander-Walker. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Bogdanovich. From downtown. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 4 rebounds now. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Šarić, a screen on Olynyk. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Shoots a fadeaway, and it's in, off the glass.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Jacks up a three. Drains the triple.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Count it, good.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establishing trust and make the defense come together.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. SGA working through contact inside.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Down low. Fades away. Rebound by Olynyk.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Lyle's shot is good.
I like that pass from Barrett. Willing to do what's best for the team.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Azonia pulls it down.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And he commits the intentional foul. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Azonia. Fires the 3. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Hezonja. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Just a gutsy performance on the road. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Puts up a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Traps in the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Kalathis. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good. Great play by Kalathis to set it up.
As competitive as any. Giannis there delivering the three-point response.
Onside, Barrett. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Papanikolaou. Jacks up a three. They get it again. Good work there as it goes.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Lyles sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Took the opportunity when he saw it. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And here is Olynyk following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo. And Barrett gets it to go.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Kalathis kicks to Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. Just 3 to shoot, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk the pass to Dort. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Barrett kicks to Dort. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Murray for 3. No good that time. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Brooks. And it's Dort in at the 4 spot. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Dillon Brooks out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Brooks. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the 5. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Antetokounmpo against Wiles. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Wiles against Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Brooks with no one around. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Now here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now Murray. He has yet to score. Wiles with the screen. Left side, Barrett. Clock at 4. A three-pointer is right on target.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Giannis against Wiles. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
And here is Murray for 3. Olynyk, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And now, not a bad. And that is it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA, and you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And he gets it to go.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Murray kicks to Barrett. To the inside, Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Olynyk, doing his best brick wall impression, was still able to wiggle free for the score.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Back to Giannis from past the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Miles passes to Barrett. Lays it up and banks it in. Barrett's got 10.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Dort, he's checked in for Wyatt. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Dort, left side. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He's got 5.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And that one is off. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Olynyk finds Murray. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one. Getting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Out to the wing. Out to the right wing. Pass to Calathes. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
An unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from short range.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Releases.
Come on.
Tries again. No good on that one. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Lou Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. From deep, Brooks connects from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Dorsey, defended by Alexander Walker.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And he banks in the layup.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line. And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a two-possession game.
Antetokounmpo against Lyons. The jump hook. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Giannis has got 20.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. On the wing, Giannis. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the three.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Giannis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. It's good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
And he wins it at the buzzer.
Wow! Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Half of the season is heating up, Richard. Starts to feel like a foot race to the finish right now.
BA, it's a sprint, but it's also a marathon. Each game is a battle for positioning.
Starting group for the visitors. They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hazonia in at the 3. Now here's Giddey. Outside, Ingles. Here's Landale. Pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. And he lays it up and in.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Here's Hazonia. Is up. And Mills pulls it down. Up top, Ingles. Saric covers. Bogdanovich has checked in for Smith. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Giddey passes to Landale. From outside the arc. Exum's shot is off. Here's Hazonia. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Just over a minute and a half in. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Zubac. Bogdanovich with it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, bullying his way in. Bogdanovich showing the strength.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Exum left side. The shot from the low post is good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. With the 10-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Landale with a screen. Launches it. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got his second bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Azonia from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Exum's shot is off. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That puts him in the lead. Here's Giddey. Exum outside. To the inside. Here's Landale. He's guarded by Zubac. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Here's Giddey. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Up 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Dyson Daniels. Joe Ingles is out there with Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Simmons in at point guard. Back to Ingles. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Who poked away and stolen by Simmons. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist from Simmons. Ingles got 5 points.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Outside Bogdanovich. Saric a screen on Green. Bogdanovich from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
Pass to Daniels. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Saric a screen on Baines. On the take. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Daniels. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Daniels has got his second basket of the night. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Uses the glass on the layup.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Taking a look at the last 10 games. Here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Josh Giddey third.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Here's Smith. From the top of the key, he buries it. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Landale. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's the pick. Smith outside. Pass to Šarić. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Šarić has got his first 3 points of the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Outside, Ingles. Smith against Giddey. And he converts the layup. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hezonja. 3-pointer. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Exum. He's got 5. And here's Mills. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Mills has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Smith passes to Šarić. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. And time for a look here. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Exum. Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And it's Giddey missing. Shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Here's Hezonja. 11 points in the game. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Smith over Giddey. Smith no good. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Giddey against Smith. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Hezonja. Šarić outside. Here's Hezonja. He's guarded by Exum. Hezonja gets the bucket. He's got 16.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Now here's Mills. Exum with it. Back to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from Giddey. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Charic outside. Pass to Smith. The three. And Mills pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Outside Giddey. It's rebounded by Zubats. Here's Hezonja. He's guarded by Exum. And he banks in the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the baseline. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Over to the left wing. Shoots from the right block. Smith no good. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Mills. Here's Simmons. Back to Mills. From the wing. Can't hit that one.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
From deep. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Simmons. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
All right, Simmons, I see you using a little tricky dribble to get around the defense.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Here's Perkichin. Here's the 3. Murphy grabs the miss. Outside Mills. Can't nail the jumper. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 4. And we're just moments away from the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Perkichin. They set the screen. The 3. Rebounded by Baines.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Now here's Green. Baines with a screen. Outside Simmons. Fires at the elbow. Perkichin grabs the board. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Bogdanovich with it. Green picks him up. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Plays so big inside. I mean, Bogdanovich uses his frame so well.
Simmons, the pass to Baines. Here's Daniels. That one drops for him.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Daniels has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Landale with a screen from Pete Giddey. It's rebounded by Zubats. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Very pretty alley-oop. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Giddey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And we love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Pass to Smith. Over Giddey. Smith no good. Smith's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Now here's Mills. He's closely guarded.
Man, good whistle there.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Pass to Azonia. Lets the 3 fly. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Smith with it. Over Giddey. Smith no good. 59 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, he nails it!
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
Down low. Smith inside. Giddey defends. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Šarić. Zubac passes to Šarić. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Landale.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
For 3, Smith. And connects from downtown. Here's Giddey. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. And here's Šarić for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.